Welcome back to Lake Victoria Circuit. Right now we are in Bukoba in Tanzania. It is one of the lakeside cities, and in the previous episode we had begun exploring it. So like I said, Bukoba is an old town. You can get it, you can see it, because even right now we are already in town. And I only see old buildings. So far I've not seen any skyscraper. And here even the border guys, these motorcycle guys, they respect the traffic lights. Let me tell you, that is very rare in East Africa. If you want to travel around this place or come to this place, you can use buses. There is an airstrip somewhere. There's a bus station on my right where you can get public service vehicles. So there are many modes of transportation here. There's a city clock on a mosque from 1958. Hiya. It is an old mosque. I've seen that it's been written from 1958. Very old mosque. There's another mosque again.
It's a temple.
Oh, that is a temple. Oh,
It looks like a mosque.
that is Bukoba Secondary School. And then there is this residential area. In this region, they pride in having bananas and the rocks from that statue there. So we are trying to get to the residential side. Somehow we want to climb to get to a high elevation. So we're just passing by here, and there are a lot of lodges. It looks like this town is visited by so many people because there are plenty of lodges here. So basically guys, we're just driving around Bukoba. From what you could tell is that the town itself, it's not a big town. I wouldn't call it a big town, but the outskirts are bigger, because you can see so many people are living on the outskirts as opposed to the town. I hope this road will take us to somewhere where we can see the rocks well, and hopefully we can get a better view of the entire town
And the lake.
from the elevation. Yes, and the lake. Yeah, we could see this, but from a distance. By going around the town, we have concluded that there are many economical activities around this place, especially people who stay at Musila Island. They are fishermen, and they bring a lot of fish on this side. Most of the fish that they get, they usually take it to Dar es Salaam. That is what they have told us. So fish is a bit expensive here as compared to Port Bell, because most people who eat fish from this place are in other towns. So they don't even the sellers are not even interested in the local market. Everywhere we pass, people are just staring at us. I think it is the Kenyan number plate. They're just wondering what Kenyans are doing up here. Actually, they plant a lot of bananas. They plant maize, mostly maize. They consume it as roasted maize. We bought some. We are eating some of them here. Basically, it's just a small town with few people, but around one area. Coming now to chill and just finish our day in Bukoba. This is our last day in Bukoba. Tomorrow, very early in the morning, we head towards Mwanza. So we finish our day in style. No sun today, but we are here.
Nothing can stop us.
Nothing can stop reggae.
Awesome. We had a showery welcome to Bukoba.
Yeah.
To Bukoba. But we're enjoying, yeah? There's water here and there, nice views. Yeah.
Kind
So,
people.
Yes.
Kind and polite.
Awesome.
We decided to have dinner at Eco Beach, and let me tell you guys, the good food and cool breeze great ambience, just made a perfect evening. I would totally recommend this place whenever you are passing by Bukoba. There was some cool music and good vibes in the place, so we decided to stay until very late. And luckily, we also managed to see a ship on the lake. That was so exciting. Good morning. We are heading towards Mwanza, and we are going to like have a very long journey, almost 300 kilometers.
383.
383 to be exact, from here in Bukoba, and we are heading towards Mwanza. So we are going around Lake Victoria, and we finished the Kenyan side. We went on the Ugandan side, explored some an island, the towns, and right now we are in Bukoba, Tanzania. We've decided to wake up very early in the morning because to cover 383 kilometers would take us a lot of time in Tanzania as opposed to Uganda and any other country, because there are a lot of speed limits on the road. So we decided to wake up very early so that we can at least get there in good time. 383 kilometers can even take up to 6 hours or even 8 hours in Tanzania. Well, in Kenya it could take maybe 5 hours, 4 hours. So it all depends with which country you are in. So we're excited about this stay. Where we are going is one of the dream destinations for some of us. We are a group of 6 people, 3 of us. I, the driver who's Patrick, and Hadia behind there. Hadia, say hi.
Good morning.
Yes, we've been to Mwanza before, but our counterparts who are in the other car, the 3 of them, if you've not been following on the trip, you'll see them soon. They have never been to Mwanza, so this will be very exciting for them, and they'll get to understand why it is called the Rock City. What is it? The Rocky City. So this is so exciting. So guys, let's continue with this journey. Just stay tuned because there is a lot more to see around Lake Victoria, especially the Tanzanian side. It is a Subaru trip. Subaru Kenya should sponsor these trips really, because clearly we were really marketing their cars.
We've covered more than half the distance.
Good morning, my peoples. You have seen that beautiful sunrise. Now guys, we've seen very nice landscapes, but it was very dark. We cannot even show you, because when you travel from, right now we are in the Geita region, but when you travel from Bukoba till here, around the somewhere along the road where it's very near to Burundi and Rwanda, and you know how the landscape of Rwanda looks. There are a lot of hills, a lot of valleys and all that. So there was very nice view, but now it was dark and our cameras we cannot like show you. But if you want to see those landscapes, go and check out my road trip to Rwanda. There are a lot of those landscapes, so you can just feed your eyes, literally. Otherwise, it's been a nice journey. Thank God we came very early in the morning because we've covered half the distance. at some very crazy speed limits. That is the trick to travel Tanzania. If you have a long distance to cover, and maybe it's a road that you've seen before, because it has very nice landscapes. But if you've covered that distance before, like we have, just rise up very early in the morning or travel very in the evening from 8 when there are no policemen. There you can just speed as much as you want, as long as you drive carefully. But otherwise, from now on, all speed limits, all traffic rules apply. And we are just somewhere where the poster of 50 km/h begins. Now we are just crawling. At the end of 50 kilometers, we speed again until when we get close to the 50 kilometer, we tunashikilia break until when we get to 50 kilometer, and then we crawl again. That is how you do it. But otherwise, it's a nice journey, and I'm excited to get to Mwanza.
And right now, y'all rocking with Mama Jones. Living it up. I got many flows, let me switch it up.
Sasa tuko Geita. Okay, we're in Geita, and we just stopped by somewhere in Katoro to have our breakfast. And since we came to Tanzania, every breakfast is just either chicken soup, goat soup, beef stew, beef soup, or fish soup with some chapati. I'm just waiting for my order, but this is how we eat.
Solid.
This one is goat soup. So of course, now I don't know how you guys eat your soup, but ensure you just squeeze in some lemon and a piece of pepper. That is the secret. You will never ever eat plain soup. And their soup is very natural. There are no additives, they just boil the soup. How do you like the soup?
It's so yummy. I never knew I'd have such heavy breakfast. Mintamia Tanzania. Come and Tanzania.
You've already umeshaachana na nini na Uganda Katogo. The Ugandans Katogo.
They failed us.
That's how they move on so fast.
They move on so fast.
Wanaweza kukuacha kwa mata.
Really? Move on too fast.
Too fast.
You just like the Katogo the other day. The plant, the bananas with the nuts.
It was yummy, but sasa that is nice.
This gender.
That is nice, I see.
This gender. Anyways, looking forward to enjoying my breakfast. So guys, last time when I passed by Geita, when I was heading towards Rwanda, so many people really wanted me to mention the fact that this was the home for the former president, Magufuli. This is where he comes from. And I believe he's also buried somewhere in Geita. So it is a very significant town. and actually it is a region called Geita. It is a very significant region, and it is a rich region because there is a lot of gold here. There are a lot of mining areas, mining companies for gold. So you can just pass by, you'll see a lot of settlement along the road, but trust me, even if you don't see any skyscrapers, this is a very rich area. So if you are a gold miner, you might consider coming here. So guys, this is the roundabout that is going to take us to Mwanza. We've been in the Geita region. I believe this is still the Geita region, but now we are taking this turn. Oh, Mama Suluhu. Look at the church.
So pretty. Tanzania has very pretty churches.
Yes, I agree with that. Especially Catholic churches.
The architecture is amazing.
Amazing indeed.
Oh, this one looks like a city.
Yes. I believe that this is the Geita town. I don't know if it is a city or what, but it looks like a town.
Looks a bit modern.
Yes, it is modern, and there are plenty of hills. It's surrounded by hills. So when you're passing through these towns, even if you won't see the speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour, just ensure you go at 50 or below, and observe all the traffic lights.
Stagey a bit. Too many street lights.
Nataka kukimbia na una break. What do you expect? Rafuzi la mola Tanzania.
Rafuzi. Sema tunababaisha Kiswahili. Wakenya wababaisha
Kiswahili. Lakini sisi wanapenda rafuzi letu.
Lakini Kiswahili chetu si kizuri.
So I believe that these are mung beans. Are they mung beans or are they wheat?
Nikalia sorghum ama millet.
They're sorghum.
Millet.
Millet.
It's not millet.
But they also look like mung beans.
Mung beans is what?
Green gram. Or they're not yellow. They're not green enough.
They don't look.
Guys, we've just passed Geita. We just stopped here to take a breath as we wait for the other car to get here so that we can go together, because you know, when you're traveling in a foreign country, it's best that you travel together for many reasons. So we've just called and they've told us they're behind, and we are using Google Maps. They took a wrong turn somewhere, or maybe an alternative route, but they're just coming behind. So it's always best that you go together so that you cannot take different. You might be going the same place, but the Google Map shows different direction because of, you know, Google Maps usually try to give you a shorter route, a route with less traffic, and in the course of that someone can get lost somewhere. So it's good that you stick together. Driving on this road again, it's a night I slept for only 3 hours. You know, we left Bukoba at 4. The other driver has been driving the entire journey. I did not doze off, but he also felt sleepy. I gave him a break. We are 70 kilometers away. That would be maybe an hour. When you are on the road and there is no speed limit, you can drive whichever speed you feel like, because it's a personal car. In other countries it is 80, in other countries it's limitless. For here you can drive whichever speed you want if there is no speed limit. But once you see the speed limit, ensure you go as slowly as possible until you get to maybe 10. If it is 50 kilometers per hour, try driving at 40 kilometers per hour by the time you get to that signpost. Because if you get to the signpost and you're still at maybe even 51, trust me, there is a policeman hiding somewhere. Hey, Tanzanian police, you're just extra. They like hiding somewhere so that they can catch you. They have a speed gun, so they'll just take a photo of you and then they'll just show you. Well, even if you pass him on the next checkpoint for the traffic police, trust me, they'll have that photo. They don't have time to edit your photo, by the way. So just ensure you are below the required speed. You just go slowly. So you should see, it is usually dramatic. I could be coming at 120, but once I see the signpost is there, by the time I get to the signpost, I'll be at 40 kilometers per hour or even 30. And then I just crawl slowly. And that is how you hack these roads. Otherwise, if you cannot maintain the speed limits, just drive at night. It's safer that way. Drive at night, past 8 and earlier than 6:30 in the morning. You'll survive. This is when you know you have arrived at the city of rocks. Rocks are just magnificent. What else can I say? Beautiful. And there are a lot of millet and sorghum plantations. All these are millet and sorghum plantations. So we're going to eat very healthy ugali. And I'm excited. I want to go and take photos in those millet farms. We finally got to our destination for the day. Guys, you know this place, Rocky Bay. If you've never watched my previous video about this place, I did an exclusive review of this place. It's just one of the picturesque places you'll ever come to. It is one of the reasons why I fell in love with Mwanza. Millie, this is your first time here.
Yes.
And
It's breathtaking. It's worth it.
it's unreal.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a picture that has been taken out of a movie.
Yeah.
Not even a movie. It's just like, you see those pictures you usually see on your screensavers. It's that perfect.
Yeah. It was worth waking up in the morning, eh?
Very, very much worth it. Very much worth it. By the way, if you want to come to this place, just check out Rocky Bay, and it's magical. So we are staying, some people will be staying in the semicircle house, others will be staying in the Ephraim, and we're excited. So guys, check out the photos of how this place looks and the review on my previous video as we check in.
Yes.
It is the same rate that we said yesterday, last time. It is 100. Okay, I'll confirm. But the prices for the rooms, the A-frame can accommodate up to 4 people. The semicircle house can accommodate a maximum of 2 people. And here are their prices. So guys, if you've been following our journey since we began this circuit, you'll realize that we've been rushing through some places that we should have stayed longer, and we've also been traveling on a budget. But always, in every trip that we make, we usually plan a place or 2 where we get to unwind and blow our budget a little. So, Rocky Bay is that place. The place is so quiet. It has the best ambience. The staff are so kind and they make the most delicious food ever. We also love the place because of the beautiful sunset and sunrise that you can catch while you're here.
What?
Baby girl,
What?
listen to me. I'm a handball.
Later that evening, we had our dinner, played a few games and had a bonding session before we called it a day. So guys, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to our virtual family, because this road trip continues in the next episode. Please subscribe and also share the video with your friends, comment below and hit that like button. Bye!